Remember the Hunter Biden story released by New York Post ahead of 2020 presidential polls? It was quite a story but was heavily undermined and censored by media both social and mainstream. Now that the authenticity of the New York Post story has been admitted, let's see what all the mainstream media missed. Hi and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tejasvi Malhotra. Let's begin. 2 weeks ago, New York Times admitted that emails recovered from a MacBook abandoned by Hunter Biden at a Delaware computer store were genuine. Well, the mainstream media has delayed coverage of the issue well beyond the 2020 presidential race. Yet today, they are only touching upon the surface and have kept much of the uncomfortable information buried. There are a total of 8 scandals recovered from the abandoned MacBook that the mainstream media never cared to discuss.
Hey, it's me, Atul. I started this channel. We started small, we went big. Suddenly, the whitey police was after us. We dodged and ducked, but the algos got us really bad. So we designed our own app. It's free. We never asked for money, we never will. But the droid called us too sensitive and blocked us. We still have an Apple app. Join us and fast, because if you don't, we will cease to exist. Check out the link in the description.
Hunter Biden had no experience in the energy sector, yet surprisingly, he was appointed to Burisma Holdings board of directors with a whooping salary of $50,000 per month. The appointment took place in 2014 when Hunter's father, Joe Biden, was handling the US-Ukraine relationship as the US vice president in the Obama administration. So did Hunter profiteer from his father's official position? Well, emails recovered from the laptop do suggest that Hunter leveraged his father's position. Do you think it is only Hunter Biden? Well, no. Ukrainian officials had initiated a probe into Burisma Holdings' founder. Within the US, Republicans suggested that as the US Vice President Joe Biden had sought the firing of Ukraine's then top prosecutor in order to save his son Hunter Biden. The mainstream media had, of course, ridiculed such allegations by the Republicans. However, during a 2018 event, Biden recalled threatening the Ukrainian government that a $1 billion loan guarantee would be withheld if the Ukrainian government refused to axe down the state prosecutor Viktor Shokin. Biden had recalled saying, "I said I'm telling you you're not getting the $1 billion. I said you're not getting the billion. I'm going to be leaving herein. I think it was about 6 hours. I looked at them and said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor is not fired, you're not getting the money." Well, son of a bitch. He got fired and they put in place someone who was solid at the time. How can we talk about Joe Biden and not refer to China? Again, Joe Biden was then the vice president. Then Hunter Biden's joint global equity firm, the Bohai Harvest Equity Investment Fund, had helped the Chinese purchase the world's largest cobalt source in the Congo. The deal ended up giving China control over the realm of cobalt, which plays a pivotal role in the EV industry. What is even more shocking is the fact that Hunter had struck the deal with his Chinese partners 2 weeks after he traveled to the communist country on Air Force Two with his father. The murky deals in Ukraine and China steal the show. But then, Hunter also received a combined $3.5 million from a former Moscow mayor's wife, a Kazakhstan investor, and several other individuals. And all this money was received when Joe Biden was the US vice president. This could hold vital clues to more scandals. Justice should not only be done, but it should also be seen to be done. This is what lawyers all across the world are taught on their graduation days. When you are sitting in a constitutional office, you are supposed to avoid conflicts of interest. So why was Joe Biden allowing a serious conflict of interest with his son's business dealings in the same countries which Joe Biden was also involved in? Well, Hunter Biden had 2 infamous laptops. The one that got abandoned at a Delaware repair shop and another one that Hunter believed Russians had stolen from him in 2018. Now, the laptop that was left abandoned in a Delaware repair shop revealed some shocking information about the other laptops supposedly stolen by the Russians. In a video, Hunter could be heard saying that the stolen laptop could leave him vulnerable to blackmail since his father was running for president and Hunter talked about it all the time. Was Biden not briefed by the intelligence agencies even after he became the president? And if he was briefed, did the US president and media simply bury this issue under the carpet? Polls show that 17% of Joe Biden voters would have not voted for him had they been made aware of the Biden family scandals. And we do know that the Hunter Biden story was significantly censored. So the media should ask some questions that it had shrouded in mystery for all this long. Did Biden compel the media and big tech into not reporting the Hunter Biden scandal? And another follow-up question follows. Did Biden hijack the electoral process? Arguably, it disputes the very election of Joe Biden himself. We remember Joe Biden saying, "I have never discussed with my son and my brother or with anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period." Biden had also claimed that the laptop story was a Russian hoax. Replying to Trump, he had said there are 50 former national intelligence folks who said that he is accusing me of is a Russian plant. They have said that this has all the 5 former heads of the CIA, both parties, say what he is saying in a bunch of garbage. Nobody believes it except him and his good friend Rudy Giuliani. We have compelling evidence of Joe Biden's involvement in Hunter Biden's business dealings. The laptop story is real, the mainstream media too admits. If the media had even an iota of honesty left, it would have asked Biden, "Mr. President, did you lie?" But no, we won't see any such questions. Mainstream media buried Biden's scandals under the carpet and plans to keep them buried for as long as possible.